Okay, see, gaslighting is when someone makes you question your own memory, your own feelings, your own sanity. You know what I'm saying? So it's like they're not even doing it by yelling. No, they're not doing it by fighting, but by slowly twisting the truth. And in dating, it's one of the coldest control tactics that's out there. And the elevator order sees it before it gets deep. So let's talk about a few of these tactics, right? The one that I like to talk about, that never happened tactic. Now you saw it, and you heard it, and you remember this shit very clearly. And they say, "Oh, I never said that." Oh, remember this one? Man, you making this stuff up. Or another one. That's not really how it happened. See, now your brain starts to go into pausing because you're starting to think, hold up, did I remember this shit wrong? Because see, that moment right there, that moment, that's the crack. See, gaslighting works by creating doubt. And once doubt starts, control follows. See, gaslighting works by creating doubt. And once doubt starts, control follows. So let's discuss another one of those tactics, right? How they make you feel crazy just for trying to react. Now, say for instance, they flirt with somebody, or they go and they lie, or they just be straight disrespectful to you, right? And then you start to speak up about this shit. Now, suddenly now, you have become the problem. So now, what do they call you? They say you're insecure. They might even say you're always overreacting. Or, this is a good one. You know what? You're too sensitive. See, notice what just happened, right? We're not talking about what they did anymore. We're talking about your reaction. Follow me now. And that's how they flip the script. And now, guess what? Now you're defending yourself instead of holding them accountable. You see? That's what you call manipulation right there. Now, let's move along and talk about another one of the tactics. How talking in circles until you feel like you just been drained. And see, this one right here is very subtle. You bring up an issue, right? They respond with some shit like, what about when you... Oh, you do the same thing? Why are we even talking about this? Yeah. See, now the conversation has went everywhere. And now you're tired. You're confused. And you really right now, you just want peace. So you drop it. And that's the whole goal. Confuse you until you give up. That's control without force. All right. Moving along. Because these tactics I want you to write down so you don't forget them. So you can spot these people. Acting calm while you always in a mood of upset. See, this one is real cold. They lie. They disrespect you, right? They twist the fucking story. But they stay calm doing it. Now they got you all frustrated. So it looks like they're logical and you're emotional. And the people will always, like I tell you, believe the calm one. Even if the calm one is full of shit. That calm tone is not maturity. Sometimes it's strategy. Remember that. All right, and let's talk about how slowly they cut you off from outside voices. And see, this is where the shit gets a little dark for you. See, they'll say little things like, oh, your friends don't really like us. Your family always puts ideas in your head. Oh, people are just jealous. Yeah. See, now you start pulling away from your own support system. And now guess who becomes your only vice? Them. And when they control the only voice you hear, They control your reality. Yeah. So look, they also do another thing you got to watch out for. Yeah, these gaslighting tactics. They will love you hard and then flip the script. See, first, they will treat you like gold. Compliments, attention, affection. That, baby, you're so different type shit. And you get attached. Then boom, cold, critical, distant, twisting your words. Yeah. Now you're chasing the old version of them. Do you follow me? See, that ain't love. That's what you call conditioning. It's like giving someone a hit of dopamine and then taking it back. See, now your brain wants it back. And that's how trauma bond starts, guys. Yeah. So let's always discuss this right here. Why is something and why it works? Well, let's talk about why does gaslighting really works, because we can't just talk about gaslighting and not give you all of the breakdown. See, because most people, all they really want is peace. And most people don't even really want to go out here arguing, trying to prove themselves. Most people assume that their partner isn't even trying to mentally control them. I mean, why would you? Because look, gaslighting works on good-hearted people. People who give the benefit of the doubt. People who do self-reflect. And manipulators weaponize that. So let me tell you how to break it. First, pay attention to patterns, not apologies. Number two, if you constantly feel confused, that is a red flag. 3, if you always end up apologizing, pay very close attention. 4, if your gut says something is feeling off, stop ignoring that. 5, talk to people outside the relationship and get perspective. See, clarity feels calm, and confusion feels heavy. And if you feel mentally drained after every disagreement, that right there, that can't be normal. See, gaslighting isn't loud abuse. It's slow erosion. It's someone shaving down your confidence piece by piece until you stop even trusting your own self. And once you don't trust yourself, they will run the show. But not over here. No, not over here. The elevated order moves with emotional discipline. We don't argue with reality. We observe patterns, and once we see the pattern, we detach. This is the Minister of Motivation, and we don't get mentally played.
I am the Minister of Motivation. Now like, share, and subscribe.